It doesn't give us a cast time, but if the cast go off, everyone is feared for 3 seconds, and we're basically wiping.
Do they cast it only
One
once or
cast.
like continuously?
Sorry, what?
I would imagine that it casts it continuously.
Yes, it casts continuously until death. What is nice though is that there are 3 total patterns, and they are deterministic, so they will not change the patterns throughout the tries. The only thing that can change is that the ball spawn and the exit portal swap sides. And that also means that people who will be in group 4 will get the same pattern as group 1.
Oh, the fear is not only a fear but also quite a bit of damage.
Yes, it's a great 100k of damage.
122 actually.
122, yes. So, what we also need to get down is... yeah, we should definitely pull the boss into the ads that we're killing. So what we need to do is get an interrupt order for people to actually interrupt the ads. And we'll just follow the trail of the ball with the melee group and the boss killing the ads off one by one in that order as well, while keeping the others also in.
Don't assess the situation, you half-wit. Just jump into the fray.
Inbound.
I have better things to do.
I am
Good
Nazgûl,
news,
fist
everyone.
of the Lord.
I fixed
So what I would say would be what would be a good goal for today is to have people familiarized with the first obelisk set and get people familiar with how we're moving the boss and how we're interrupting the ads.
Minions, followers, children of the World Breaker, I call to you now. The hallowed halls of
That being said, do we have some volunteers for ball duty on the first obelisk set?
Badum. Badum?
Somebody left.
Volunteers for ball duty? Nope. Click.
Somebody is deeply offended by balls, apparently. As just a side note, Erg, are you streaming?
Yeah.
He put a link in the Discord.
Okay.
Are you gonna watch the live stream?
Nah. I'm gonna ruin it.
Coronavirus.
Dick shit, fuck!
There. No money for you.
What money? Get money anyway.
Yeah, we're the reason you're not getting money.
Yes.
You are most welcome.
If you have to advertise.
There is no money at all.
You're welcome.
We
We aim to please.
What the fuck are you doing? You fucking muppets.
Can we party with Ashara? Nice.
You're actually all trying to group hump her.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Hey, they want those tentacles.
Hey YouTube, great content.
No quality. No.
Collect
Oh.
my Phantasy rune.
Alright.
Fire
So,
laser.
who will be on ball duty 1? I can do 1. I need 2 more volunteers.
Not everybody at the same time, you know.
And Terra
Don't
can
we
do
need
1.
like every DPS to do it throughout the fights?
Yes, eventually, but we're gonna need to get group 1 down first, so we'll just do it one by one. I can just make 6 groups if I... Otherwise.
Do they actually always spawn in the same order?
The obelisk patterns will be in the same order. The only change that is possible is that the ball spawner and the exit portal switch sides.
Cool.
So once we get to the first ball phase, I'll try to mark the positions for group 1 until we're used to it. We're also gonna make a second group for the first obelisk pattern. so I'll just start with a... Yeah, we should definitely coordinate that as well. What is best for people in the ball group is that persons 2 and 3 stand still while aiming, and the first person can backpedal into the ball.
Come again.
That makes it easier to aim it. So the second and third person just stand still, stare in the direction they want it to bounce, while the first person backpedals into the ball when it's spawning.
Can't that first person also just stand still, or is that something else on Mythic?
It's apparent they can, but I've heard it's easier to backpedal into it when it's spawning. Yeah, that should also work. And yeah, we're gonna need to figure out how we want to do the interrupt sequence. So we definitely want melees to interrupt the one we have the boss on currently. And then some ranged on the second and third.
I would say druids would interrupt first because we have the longest casts. Not cast, sorry, cooldown.
I'd say the people with the shortest cooldown interrupt first, so it's off cooldown again for the third.
Or that.
How many interrupts do you need? Roughly.
I think for the first one, I'd say we need about 4 interrupts. And yeah, you should not just immediately interrupt, but let the cast go through a bit, and then in the last second try to interrupt it, cause it immediately starts casting again.
Do you know more or less how much health they have?
7.5 million, about.
So one more volunteer for group 1.
I can go.
Alright, and Emerkin. And who will be taking the first, second and third slots?
I'll go third, since I can get there quickly.
Alright. Yeah, and you have also some nice interrupt for that one. Then I think Terra should go first, cause healer. If you're willing to do that. And then I'll take the second one. Alright, let's just give it a go and see where we go wrong with the interrupt.
No, one shot.
Ah, yes.
Of course.
Always.
One shot or nothing.
Melees are on the first interrupt, and well, myself and Emerkin will interrupt our own ads. And for the second and third interrupts on the second and third ad, we should have some ranged moving over to assist. So melee interrupt on the first ad, ranged aim for the second and third, and yell out when you're going to interrupt which one.
Are you gonna mark
Yeah.
him?
Sorry?
Are you gonna mark him?
I can mark them.
Yeah, I mean, if yell out, yeah, the left one, yeah, it's kind of.
Well, 1, 2, and 3, I'd say. In the order they spawned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow.
Alright, there will be our obelisks.
Your corpses will make 5 morsels.
Void ritual is incoming.
So is it gonna spawn?
Mine to command. I'll flay
Alright,
your
ball is on the opposite side.
darkness, come forth! Do not
fuck.
allow the void near me!
Nice. Oh, that interrupted, yes.
Anyone else? Geen switch to the other, I guess.
I need
Don't.
someone on the second one.
Will never end.
Oh, it got off. On the plus side, the ball went nicely.
Another fear.
Oh, bye!
Yes, okay.
that was fast.
So,
People need
I
to
am
switch to the
underneath
app.
the platform. Okay, of course I am.
So the ball did go pretty well.
Yeah, did not.
The interrupts just went to shit.
I'd say name people to do it.
Yes.
It's gonna screw us over otherwise.
Not only that, but I feel like no one else actually killing the ad.
So the ads have the priority to be killed, especially the first and second. The third can get some cleave, but we wanted that ASAP.
Oh, there's that. Okay.
Yes, there's ads. As soon as the ball gets touched, an ad will spawn that chain casts fear.
I was sure the ball was coming from the other side, so I got a bit lucky there. Last action, because I always forget how the portal look and the ball thing look.
The portal has some red shit in there, and the ball is a circle.
Okay.
I can do the second interrupt on the first ad.
Question: can we release? Oh, never mind.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if it was gonna reach me since it was like underneath the platform.
How did you get there anyway?
I got knocked off, but it pushed me underneath.
Nice.
Fun times.
Cool.
Wow, sounds you're fucking cheap.
Alright, so who are willing to interrupt the second and third ads? Ranged preferably. And maybe the tank that's not tanking the boss currently could also help.
I mean, I'll try.
I mean, just move over to the second ad and just slap it silly.
Slappity slap, slap, slap.
Yom, you had the ad spawned here, right? On the left.
Well, it's kind of since the ball needs to pass three of the edges, so to speak.
Yeah.
There's always going to be an ad at each of the edges.
Yeah.
By the boss and the next two ones.
Yes, we have to. Well, we have the boss follow the ball, but they stay at an ad until that ad is dead, and then go to the second one, and then go to the third. And obviously, people who are playing football are not killing the ads, because they have 99% reduced damage.
Yeah, but reduced damage, they still can interrupt, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, they can interrupt, but they should just interrupt their own for the first try.
Well, the problem, Terra, is that for this attempt, the ball was going the opposite side or direction of
The ad
sort of
name
where we started with the
is
boss.
Awakened Terror. So yeah, we will always get this same obelisk pattern for the first ball, but it can spawn on either side. Let's see, the ball will spawn either here or here. And I'll mark this position where the ads will spawn once we get there again. I believe the boss can, yeah.
Yeah, the boss can.
What happens to us? Shit ton of damage?
We get the knockback, I believe. What did we do? What did we get again?
I didn't check if I could dart through it.
Orbs.
Got fear.
Reduced movement speed and gives a shit ton of damage.
Okay. I'll just try to dart through it and see what happens.
No, fuck this.
So do we have ranged interrupters for ad 2 and 3?
I'll pick one. Somewhere.
I can do two.
Alright. And yeah, I'll do the first interrupt on the second ad, and Emerkin will do the first interrupt on the third ad. And don't be too trigger happy with interrupting the ads, because that cast immediately resets, so let them cast for a second or 4. And then interrupt it when it's near the end. Yeah.
Quite long channel.
So don't
cast
immediately blow your... Yeah, the cast time is, I believe it's 5.5 seconds. Can check the nerfs, because I know they got nerfed.
We happen to know if like pet intimidation works as well, because that kind of stuns.
I don't think they can be stunned, but you can try.
I'll give it a try.
You two should bang.
Maybe we already do.
Ah, yes. Terror Wave cast time increased to 5.5 seconds on Mythic difficulty. And health is reduced by 5% on all difficulties. Also, if when the boss casts Void Ritual, if you can tank her with her facing outward, we always get the same spawns for the Void Ritual circles, because they spawn besides and behind her.
Yeah, it's the same as on heroic and normal.
Yep. So yeah, as soon as we have the interrupting down, and then we'll go for assigning groups 2, 3, and 4.
Oh god, fucking damn it.
And
stop!
And otherwise, if we get past it really soon, I'll go ask for some volunteers real quick.
Well, not yet a hook or not yet a captain.
Fucking go to the higher crowd.
2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
I asked for Bridal to kill them, yet all I get are feeble whelps.
Obelisks of shadow.
So the portal has some red shit in it.
Alright. Void Ritual incoming.
The void is mine to command.
So the portal is... The ball is at square.
Come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
So I don't think she booped me. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Booped me while I was running then.
Here.
Yeah, last time I listened to... there's the ad.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, close.
Oh,
I got
nope.
feared!
Yeah, that's gonna be an, a pretty much immediate wipe. Last one should be around here.
Now I know how it looks like.
It's a big shadow.
So I got the positions for the first orb phase marked out.
And again, not nearly enough people on the just looking at the damage done to the terrors, I mean...
It's okay, my food is cheap.
I make my own food, so it's fine.
As well, I have like 159 of them.
Well, don't skip the attack power at least.
Yeah, the buffs are nice though.
So yeah, the ball will spawn on either triangle or...
at all.
So the ball will spawn on either triangle or square, and that is where the first ad will spawn. Once the ball gets booped, we will tank the boss on top of that first ad. Melee will interrupt. And you can decide among yourself what the interrupt order will be for that. And then at around cross and diamond, we will be getting 2 more ads, which ranged will interrupt, and ranged will be sure to interrupt their own, or the ball people will be interrupting their own first, and ranged will take over after that. And yeah, as soon as they get one cast off, it's pretty much a wipe. Because we get a nice cascading effect of everyone being feared forever and fucking everything up. And do not be in the path of the ball. Yes, ball people, ball people. So
Alright.
yeah.
Just a reminder, the ad spawns whenever the person actually touches the ball.
Yes, when a ball gets touched. So as soon as the void ritual is up, then people soak that. We move to our respective positions for the ball. As soon yes. as soon as the first ball gets touched, as the ball gets touched for the first time, the boss moves on top of that ad, and that ad has priority as a kill target.
Musky.
Fucking...
Well, that's the nice thing of respawns when you die. They're always fresh balls. They're always
5,
virgins.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
So many delightful possibilities.
Obelisks of shadow.
Oh, hi.
Void ritual incoming.
The void is mine to command.
Get in the circles. And the ball is spawning at a triangle this time.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void
I
near
will
me.
be in the corner. Let's see, where's those stupid ads? Oh,
I stood in the wrong spot. I was busy placing a new marker because mine was misplaced first.
Ati.
Yes. Yeah, I was.
I'd say we, except the two first ones, the sort of the spawn places and the portal, the others aren't really needed. I mean, the ads are really big.
Yeah, I'm just keeping these up here for just the first few tries, so we can get used to it, and so we know where they'll approximately spawn.
Ah, it was 82%.
17% of the bitch in that short amount of time.
Yeah, we should be able to do this in 4, maybe 5 ball phases.
Yeah, but keep in mind.
Previous try was better though.
We also had all cooldowns up. So.
Start burst, yeah, but we get execute eventually.
Yeah, DPS will go down a bit in the middle phase and then go up again.
We'll also lose people to stuff. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
As of right now, we are losing people to just either fear or yeah.
Well, there's not supposed to be any fear if we do it right.
Stars will hit
5,
higher, that's true.
4, 3, 2,
I'll
1.
pry
that was a two pull.
Screams from your
We're gonna have to,
Very good.
we're gonna have to deal with Mind Flay as well in the future.
Obelisks of shadow.
Right.
The void is
Oh,
mine.
well.
Oh, one is a little bit.
No, it's fine. They can just stand next to it.
I'll flay your mind.
Oh, it's
I
here.
did.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I didn't get my debuff.
Darkness.
If nobody went in, so I went in.
Do not allow the void near
Oh,
me.
I got aggro. Surprisingly.
Oh well. I was running, I guess.
Yeah, let's go to that.
Never mind. Yeah.
I know you move all the way
What-
so far though.
Why was the boss on the second ad? You can try to keep it to the side of the ball spawn so we can move it immediately on top.
We'll try that then.
Like, you can try to move the boss and the raid group to, like, here or something. I'm just.
Well, right now the clear issue is not even the fucking boss placement, but the fucking fear.
No,
and
but you
shite.
don't have
Yeah.
to practice only one thing at a time.
Yeah, but if we get the boss immediately on top of the ad, then the kicking should be a lot easier on the first ad at least.
You say that, but probably not.
This is precisely the reason why I wanted to go the other 2 bosses first. Shit show.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we keep the boss close, somebody will run into the ball that this is.
Well,
not
then they
supposed
get
to.
knocked back and learn a valuable lesson. I hope.
Is that all that's gonna happen? Because I think there's also going to be like an ad.
Death and destruction, yes, that as well.
Valuable lesson.
Let's see,
I
what
don't
did the ball do to people again?
know. Things.
Punted them.
Since the end only
Uh,
spawns when the
It's gonna
people with
happen
the thing
eventually.
touch it.
they suffer revile. What is revile? 200k damage and knockback.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's keep going.
Wow, the Arcade session is fucking broken on this fucking difficulty. 500%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
Might just start saving time for after the first ball phase once we get that down, because that will be more overall DPS uptime.
The void is mine.
Alright.
To command.
Oh.
You are mine.
Alright,
to
the ball
torment.
is spawning
Here again.
at this side.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
Yes, melee on top of the boss. There we go.
It's casting. There we go.
I interrupted one. I interrupted
Alright,
two.
I need help on
Go, go,
on
interrupt.
R2.
Interrupt skull, please. Thank you.
And yeah,
This one is
kills
mine.
go.
I've interrupted it. I need to move. Shit,
Move the
got
boss to
hit.
R2, kick R2, kick R2.
Ah,
Merde!
2 and 3 went off.
Yeah.
I got the second.
So
gun
yeah,
and,
whenever
two.
that happens, it's pretty much a wipe.
Oh god, okay.
Because that is gonna happen.
Also, just a side note, don't interrupt immediately.
Nope. That's what I've been saying.
No, I just saw.
yeah,
I just saw now people are like.
Seconds, so wait until the very end before.
Yeah, wait
I
until
just saw
it's
the fucking cast time just reset instantly. It's not
wait until it's at about 4 seconds.
When I interrupt mine.
So
the
yeah,
second adds,
what I have done
like-
specifically for this boss is make a kick macro where I yell out whenever I kicked.
Oh.
Including a percentage T, so I also say the name, which includes the marker of the one I kicked.
I'll try to interrupt the first ad since it'll be there on us.
Well, that's what people should do, Boom. But well,
Yeah, we can do that, I suppose.
Oh, thank you for the repair, but this is located here.
Is that enough damage? Or?
the damage should be fine.
Well, the
First
first
ad-
ad died really fast, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we wanted to die really fast, because then we have only 2 targets to kick.
As long as it's near boss, I can cleave.
I mean, it will be eventually, so.
So that's
let's
why
try
I
it
want.
this way.
That's why I mostly wanted people to.
Sorry.
That's why I mostly wanted melee to kick the first ad, because then the melee can kill the ad the boss is on and potentially cleave a bit, and the range can kick the others.
Can't we just say, like group 4, for instance, focus the, or if we make a ranged group or something, and just have that one group take the third ad, and then the first 2 should be
Like a
no-brainer.
rotation.
We can give it a shot, yeah.
So let's say if you get.
I mean, if I wait for the cast bar to go, you know, as far as possible and interrupt, I have enough interrupts in theory to do that first ad if I immediately am on it.
You get 2 interrupts per 11 seconds.
It depends.
Continuously?
My Avenger shield procs sometimes more often.
Ah.
But it's
You think you
switch
can?
out Nulfi and Terra
Rebuke is
for-
15 seconds and Avenger shield is 11 if it doesn't proc.
So you
question,
think you
Andy?
can solo
Does it
interrupt the first ad?
interrupt if it's not a proc, or is it always an
It's
interrupt?
always an interrupt.
Okay.
Interrupt and silencing.
If you switch out Nulfi and Terra from my group with a couple ranged Winter and Steve or something, or Weak, whatever, then group 4 can stay on the third ad.
What color is that specifically?
That's the diamond thing.
Yeah, or the cross.
Or the cross, depending on where the ball
Yeah.
falls. I can call
Me
it
and
out.
Drax should definitely be fine on the first skull ad or whatever.
Alright,
it
great.
gets.
It still has DPS priority to get the first ad down.
Yeah.
But yeah, interrupt should be spread.
I think if the remaining ranged, except those coming with me, so to speak,
Group me
focus on
with
the.
Eon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the people doing the ball have will kick their own ad first.
And if the ranged people that are not in group 4 now focus on kicking the second ad, we should be fine.
And that will be on the blue?
Probably. No, the second.
No, on the cross probably. If it goes.
Well, it is. Yeah.
Me and
Because
LT
the
are
ball
either
can-
gonna be cross or diamond depending on where the ball starts.
Yes,
or
the ball will either start on triangle or square. And whichever one it starts on, it will move from triangle to cross or from square to diamond, and that will be the second one, and then the other one will be the third one.
I can call out where I'm going.
Yeah,
Okay,
that sounds good. Let's give that a try. Alright.
I do seem to be having a storm slightly to the east. I hope it's not gonna reach me. I'll just check the radar.
Yeah, as soon as we got the interrupts
5,
down,
4,
then
3,
this boss should be
2,
relatively easy.
Cry the screams from your flesh.
Besides the people playing football,
Lists of shadow. Rise.
which are still gonna have a hard time. Ritual incoming.
The void is mine to command. You are
Ball
mine
is
to
at
torment.
Green again.
yes.
I'm going to diamond.
Darkness, come
Yes.
forth.
So second ad is at
Not allow the
cross.
void near me.
At first interrupt.
I'll take the second one.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. What happened again?
The ball hit the side.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, now it's a one
It's a
shot.
very
Quick
tight
wipe.
squeeze.
You do have your own weak or aiming thingy, don't you?
Yeah,
Good job.
but it's still a very tight squeeze.
Yeah, it is.
She's tight, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, baby.
I don't think you're supposed to put your balls in her.
Hey,
don't
don't
think that's
judge
how it
people and their
works.
fetishes.
Happens every time.
So yeah,
I guess,
that's going to happen a
LT,
lot.
I'm not really sure, but if you're standing still, like it looked like you were, I don't know where in your hitbox it actually starts to bounce. If it's immediately when it touches it, because then you need to sort of be a bit on the sides.
Yeah, trying to figure out where exactly the line needs to be for the ball to go through unobstructed. Because those lines do help.
Yes, they did.
Alright, yeah, let's just keep going. Because, yeah, every group is going to require quite a bit of practice on their ball phase.
Baseball.
5,
Luckily, it's
4,
deterministic.
3,
Yes.
2, 1. I'll cry the screams from
Could
your
you imagine if this was
flesh.
random?
It probably started out that way, don't you think?
I don't think it
Obelisks of
did.
shadow.
Not sure.
Rise.
I'm guessing it's well, this is meant to be a
The
proper
void is mine
thingy.
to command. I'll flay your mind.
Alright, ball
Oh
is...
wow, again.
Yes.
Diamond.
Alright, so I think I should go.
Forth.
I think I should aim it like this. Is it coming for me? It's coming straight for me.
Interrupted.
Oh, me too, crap. Somebody interrupt him next then.
Yes, there we go.
I'll
Alright.
get the next one.
Oh,
Yeah, it
people are beating me to interrupt on my own ad.
Agony gives me strength. My
Interrupting.
queen.
Crap, I also did. Eh, it's fine, he's dead. Okay.
Interrupt this one.
Ooh, that was last second.
Yep.
I got another interrupt.
I know I need
What's
to
that?
taunt.
No, I
first,
didn't.
sorry.
I was just spamming it, but it was not on cooldown yet. Interrupt.
I interrupted.
Good.
Yeah.
And yeah, boss should be on top. Very nice. All right.
That's a good one.
Very nice. Who's gonna be in group 2?
Oh, I got 2 stacks of that crap.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Why did you?
Well.
Like try to see the which
I'm
map
gonna
this is.
remove the cross and the diamond now. So I believe
Oh,
we are
fuck.
going to get the ball spawn on square now.
Oh.
So I'm going to need 3 volunteers on
3 people just
2.
get in.
I see Boom, Urk.
Can go in.
I can do one. I'm already standing on
Okay.
Okay, see?
Urk, Weak, and Jan, I see. Yeah, ball is spawning on square.
I take it first.
Wow! Oh, crap.
Do not allow the
Someone
void
needs
near
to
me.
stay here, one of the ball people, like where the boss exactly just...
I've got first interrupt.
I'll take the second.
Oh, crap.
I'll assist with the second ad.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, how does the thing work, the lines? Because the line was perfectly...
Yeah, the thing is, I just noticed it on mine. The ball doesn't get to the middle of your tune before it like immediately when it touches you, it bounces off. So you need to stand.
It follows the line. So the ball doesn't go in between the lines, but it follows one line.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, the line on the left, I guess, if it's coming.
Yeah,
from
the one where the ball is coming from.
There is a repair bot.
Oh, it was
'Cause-
going so well and then he left us.
Yeah, it was not going bad.
Yeah, it went really well. No interrupt fails.
Yeah, if we
At
keep
least,
it
I think the ads died really quick, so this
Yeah.
should be just about getting the balls in the goal and then. Yeah.
Just a question on the lines. Do you actually have to change something for the weak auras to get it visible?
You just need to load it if it's not
Yeah.
loaded.
Yeah, I've got it loaded.
It spawns as soon as you get Void Woken, I believe.
Yeah.
So, on group 2 we had Boom, Urk, and Weak. Which order are you taking the balls?
I took the first one.
I can
Alright.
try the second, I guess.
So then we got... Let's just make a group 3 and 4 as well.
I can be in the third one.
Yep.
And group 3 we had Elizabeth, 2 more.
I take the right side eye from our point of view. Left side on the force.
Alright. So 2 more people for group 3. Then we just get that out immediately.
Can't we just kill it before group 3?
No, we can have at
No.
least 4. So group 4 is gonna have the same pattern as group 1. What I believe is always true is that the the portals move clockwise. So if the ball spawned at triangle first, then it will spawn at square next. And let's see if it spawns at square first, then it will spawn at cross next. Something like that. There, that's what we got right now.
I like the +1.
Someone else is gonna have to join once we get there. And yeah, I put them in the order we had people volunteer in. Or we had people kick the ball in.
I'd say if we
There's
manage
one
to
thing
get past the first one cleanly again, maybe the group 4 can try the first one then.
Definitely, we should make a group 4 then.
Yeah.
If we can get to 2 consistently, then group 4 should move in for that.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh.
Yeah, as soon as we get to group 3 consistently, we should be going for the kill again. Like
those
with...
obelisks seem different.
No, they're the same.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Yeah, the small one here, the big one above it.
I'll flay your mind.
Alright, bow.
Oh, okay.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
I'm going to cross.
Yeah, I'm just maximizing this cross, guys. Sorry.
You have, as soon as you have Void Woken, you're...
There we go.
Why are people interrupting my ad before I can?
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, ow. Okay, so why are people interrupting the second ad before I did? Because I should have the first one on that. And I saw it being interrupted really fast.
That looked very strange. It looked like it just passed through me.
Yeah, David kinda just went straight through you.
Yeah,
but,
it did, right?
But as soon as you're Void Woken, you don't get to optimize DPS because you deal 99% reduced damage.
So, Chris, or you, Mercom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you eating enough? Because it went right through.
It did somehow.
Instant diarrhea.
Maybe I should move just a little bit, just to.
Alright.
The storm seems to be passing northeast, so it possibly will not
5, 4,
reach me.
3, 2, 1.
So that's good.
I'll pry the screams
Nice.
from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
Right, Void Ritual. We are getting Portal at the
same spot.
Yeah, it's pretty consistently here. Very nice.
Thank you.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
Wait.
What?
PM.
Double tapped, I guess.
Alright, need help with the...
I got here.
Yeah, then we are kind of bumped.
Give me strength, my queen!
Did you not need to eat second time or what? Oh fuck, I just...
Or did we get 2 ads at the starting place?
No, there was one. One was not, one was behind Azara.
There was 2 at the start.
Yeah, that's probably a wipe. If you get more than 3 ads, then we're boned.
Yeah, hold on, Lexus isn't here.
He's here now. Or
Almost.
kind of now. It's actually quite funny though.
3, 2,
Because
1.
he hit the bottom 2
pry
times in
the
a row.
screams from your flesh.
Yeah, that apparently can also happen.
Obelisks of shadow, rise!
Is it like pre-designed to be always this first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The patterns are deterministic, except... Alright, same spot again.
Yeah.
That's nice of him to let us practice this.
I'll take this next one. Yeah, this one is mine. This one is mine.
Somebody was really fast with the other one.
Way too fast.
I'll take the next one.
Clicky. Right.
There we go. That's fine.
Someone needs to
die now.
Yeah.
Moment.
Interrupt on second. Very nice.
Oh, I'll get the next one.
Very nice timings on the interrupt as well. If I get scared but it still gets interrupted, you're doing it right. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Make him scream, people.
Alright, so...
Your anguish will
yeah, we got cross and square next. Soulflay, move the boss. Because yeah, we should move away for the Soulflay. Try to be near either square or cross for the next Void Ritual. Never mind. Alright, group 2.
I don't know, didn't even see square or cross. Oh, behind her.
Yeah.
Meh. Okay.
Group 2.
The void is mine.
There's the ritual.
Yep. So the ball is spawning at square.
Oh, got her.
So we are probably gonna be able to be around
Mine is the first
here and here. I'm quickly guessing.
That was mine.
Oh no.
I'll take the next one.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Still was not enough. Yeah, the line is still not enough. Has to be to the left of the line.
Yeah, the line is then probably the outer, or where the outer hitbox of the ball is going to be.
No, not even. I even gave it a little bit of slack and it still was not enough. Have to really still, yeah, it's a nice guideline, but still gotta eyeball it.
Fairly good though.
I approximated where the people for the group 2 bounces should be with
What I do at least is that I aim the closest line to the person in front of me, or sorry, that I'm getting the ball from, and then I'm just turning in place and aiming at the goal.
Yeah, I just gotta get it through that narrow spot there, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's quite narrow.
Yeah, there's a few. Usually the second or the third is the most difficult bounce because you get a very teeny tiny spot to aim it through.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise! The void is mine to command!
Will it be
probably green
here again?
Yeah, it's green.
Very nice of him.
It's a cross. My team.
Do not allow the void near me!
Got first interrupt.
Don't be in the path of the ball. Yeah, I aim my line very much to the other side than where the ball is coming from. Someone interrupt cross. Thank you.
We need to interrupt here.
I did it.
Very nice. That one is dead. Cross. Rip.
Oh, I got feared. I can't
one.
interrupt nothing.
It's over.
Yeah, as
that
soon
was
as
not
one
ours.
Nope.
No, it was cross that got off.
Oh man.
And yeah, as soon as one gets off, we're boned.
I see it. Bone it.
Yeah.
Very bone it.
So I think the reason why I wanted to keep this one till after Hivemind and Dago is clear.
Nah.
Yes, it is a bit.
I'm starting to wonder actually.
To
Why
be
is
fair, they're all like shit bosses anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, this one is. Yeah, there's.
A lot of personal responsibility.
Well, you don't have much to do until you're playing football, and then you have a lot of personal responsibility, and then everyone has responsibility to kick. So. Yeah.
I'm
Hefty
so happy.
repair bill on this thing though.
I'm so happy I do not live a bit further north. I'm just looking at the radar, it's like fucking Armageddon over there.
So you're saying you don't want to live in Russia, or what?
Russia's in the fucking east! You fucking...
Russia's everywhere.
You tits!
Technically, Kaliningrad is still Russia.
Oh, also, Kina, you have a tremor totem, right?
Yeah.
Can you put that down when the third ad
No.
spawns? That might...
Oh yeah, with the third ad spawn.
Yes, that's the most dangerous part, because then we have 3 ads to interrupt.
Does it even work for raid or just party?
I heard it. I'm not sure if it works for raid, but
I mean,
It should work. It should work.
It's only 30 yard radius. Yeah, it should be enough.
Yeah, it's
The boss video I saw at least said Shaman was like almost mandatory because of tremor.
Oh boy.
Shaman is...
Oh, that's a bit... it's
bit
still
weird.
room.
Yeah.
To torment.
And
Same
green again.
place again.
Frost again.
Yep.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow
Yeah,
the
my
void near
my
me.
line is currently going pretty much through the middle of
Not
the...
that first.
I take the second.
yeah, and then it just makes it.
Take the next.
Your agony
Someone
gives me
cross
strength.
next.
Didn't have to.
Darkness,
I take cross next.
Good.
I can
Oh,
do
alright,
cross
okay.
next.
Rip.
Oh, that's a fear.
Oh, totem works.
That was the tremor.
What the fuck? Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, but it only works once.
Yeah.
So cross is the issue.
I dropped the cross now.
I interrupted the cross, it didn't get a cast
Yeah,
off.
the square got up, I
low.
think.
Yeah, but in my screen there are multiple crosses, so...
Okay, when we're talking about interrupting an ad, it's the one who has the personal marker, not the... hold on, let me just...
Oh, that basically.
Yeah, let me just remove that cross and put a star down there, and then a circle for now.
darkness, come forth.
There.
Maybe we should mark the P. Oh, okay, no, never
The
mind.
P.
The P.
Yeah, the P.
Yes.
You won't have enough markers.
I was gonna say the people that are falling, but
P with your marker. Wait, what?
Or we could call them 1, 2, 3.
yes.
It's a star.
Darkness,
So we can just basically call out item 2.
Oh yeah!
No.
Ow!
Yeah.
do not allow the void near me.
Oh shit, that's
That's gonna
Goodbye.
work with that.
it went on his yeah.
Hello? I don't want to
As I said, it spawns that star.
Yeah, I always forget about tremor totem. But usually that's because it's too late for me to use it when I'm feared.
Good old days when you could use it while stunned, feared, and whatever else.
Oh yeah, I mean, a battleground was awesome. Seconds.
Oh my goodness, it's so fucking like pitch black outside. I just looked out of the window. Fucking hell.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to Mother Russia.
No.
Mother Russia's coming in from the north.
In Mother Russia. Russia welcomes you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Before the Russians come.
Just a sec, I'll grab a painkiller.
Yes, kill that pain. Stick your knife right through it.
In Mother Russia.
I don't think that's how
Pain
it
eats.
works.
Stick the
You
knife in
eat
Mother
pain.
Russia?
In Mother Russia, you eat pain.
Nom nom.
In Mother Russia, pain takes a you killer.
What the fuck?
It's a pain being in Mother Russia.
I should just take the eye out, I'd have less pain. That would help.
He would also have one eye less, which is probably not ideal.
Well, but
Probably
the
not.
pain is gone.
Who needs depth vision?
Right.
Once they invent robotic eyes, that might actually be a solution. But for now,
they're
I don't
working
think
on
you
that.
should.
A few years back I heard they had robotic eyes with a 2x2 resolution. Yes, 2x2, I'm not kidding.
5.
Almost 4K.
3. 1.
Can you imagine having a 4K monitor but only a 2x2 eye?
Yeah, that's shitey.
Imagine playing WoW like that.
Imagine seeing.
Imagine not targeting person starting a rotation.
Mine to command.
Alright. Still triangle? Nope, other side.
It's at square now.
Yep, we are going to...
So,
Do not allow the void near me.
yeah, you
then
see
I
me,
get-
people.
Yeah, then I gotta squeeze it.
This one is mine.
Here, I think I should aim it like
Okay,
this.
the next interrupt.
That looks good.
Alright, someone else needs to get cross next time.
I think there's 3. 1 second.
How about a rage?
Ah, fuck. That was too often. I'll take next on cross.
I can have a drop. There we go.
Very nice.
I'll take next.
The cross should die, so... Very nice. I'll take next on square.
Darkness, come forth.
This one.
That was the
Never mind. Oh, hi.
Your anger
I forgot
Right.
about you.
never ends.
Oh, I forgot I was tanking a boss. No problem.
Play your mind.
The kinda, yes.
Alright, yeah, Soul Flame, move away.
Oh.
Try to move towards either star or square.
We are star.
Your star.
Yes.
So suppose that
Yeah,
would
because
be-
that's where we want to be near for the next set of ads. Or for the next set of balling. Void Ritual in 5.
We have a good spot.
Yep.
Hope so.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright. Yeah. Ball will be at square.
Blue.
Ball is at square. Spawn is at square.
Do not allow the void near me.
Careful.
Off to the
Oh
side.
no!
Oh, and you flew off.
Yeah, fuck that totally.
No!
Oh, and that.
Oh, okay. I'm not the only noob. I feel better instantly.
And he flew off and the ball was like, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah, you don't need to continue.
It's like in this boss, once you hear, oh no, it's like, okay, well, that's we're done.
Alright.
It's like there's very little chance of recovery in this boss.
Interrupts are starting to look good though.
Yeah. Now that we know the fight a little bit better.
Yeah, so interrupts will pretty much always be the same, only there will be, 3 different sets of obelisks and different people doing them.
I wanna just start taking my food buff. Might be worth it.
Where is the fucking... oh, there is the repair.
So I'd say once we can get to the third obelisk set consistently, we'd start taking the food buff.
I am taking a food buff then.
Okay.
This is my food.
Okay.
I'll eat it.
I think I'm moving time warp till after we're done with the first ball phase, because then we don't lose 2 DPS halfway through the time warp.
Hope the tank
And-
doesn't suicide this time.
And that should also help with getting the first set of ads down quicker.
Makes sense.
You know, actually, what's even better in that wipe? And he's so fucking visible that it was just like... You could just see her from miles away just flying off the edge.
Look, Mom, falling star!
Pretty much.
I mean, kind of.
Yes,
look, my
she even has the
corruption
star mark.
Yeah, and I'm yellow.
So
Or
for your
flying
cooldowns,
stars.
I'll be moving time warp till after the ball goes into goal. Which should be about 30 to 40 seconds into the fight.
Yes, doggy. By you
Yow.
whippering your tail.
Whip, 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 whip.
Cannot. No. Cannot right now. Go sit down there somewhere. Oh wait, Sophia is AFK. Pat 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 pat. Pat 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 pat. Knar knar knar. Is that so? Is that so?
Oh, I think so.
Is-
Here,
You see it possibly. And we waited.
Rage quit!
Harry!
Well, Annie, are you
Okay.
having like some kind of cold or something?
Benauwd.
Because you're starting to sound like you have a French accent.
She doesn't sound like she's giving up.
Oh, she said riz.
Le riz.
The riz. Which is rice in French. And there goes another one.
Another one bites the dust.
And Sophia is offline. And another one bites, and another one bites, another one bites the dust. Hey, it's gonna get you too.
Well, look at Daisy. Her tail over
No?
the edge of the...
Lame.
You need to add it, the godhole.
And Drac has gone offline as well.
Ah, that was Drac. Nice.
It seems like the dark skies did reach Poland as well.
Yeah, he did mention
Yeah.
the storm and he hoped
Yep.
it wouldn't come there, because that's something that cuts his interwebs apparently. Well, if you guys need a pee break, hopefully he'll still come back.
I'll go grab a new bottle of scotch then.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's see if we can write our name on a jar with P.
1.5 hours, not even.
Yeah.
So when you get out of work tomorrow, just bring the container back when you...
Yeah.
They haven't gotten emptied yet. And I was walking without them. Daisy, is that really comfortable? So she can be better. That's better. Sophia is still offline as well. It's not Jim the Tank having technical difficulties. I hope Sophia's name is offline. I think the start reached the rank. I'll not be back.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, even if we were to say like, okay, boom, go tank, then who would DPS is, yeah. We're missing the person for him.
Dear man, because we don't have Sophia either if he doesn't come back.
Yeah.
If Drak's internet is gone for the rest of the evening because of that storm, and Cyphera doesn't come back, we're kind of boned.
Yep. Badly.
Don't we have like other?
We took everybody that was there. Several people did not show up.
Let's see if we have
Say,
other
if
people
we could
online.
tank, then we could get. Like,
Yeah, I
guys
was
that
already.
has a tryout.
There's only one, and that's Lucy. And we need 2 people if Cyphera doesn't come back, who is still offline as well.
Yep.
So we're lacking 2 people, not just 1. So if we made Boom tank, then we need 2 people.
Let's make Mimosa DPS or someone.
Haha. You mad?
Always.
So what's wrong with Mimosa?
I agree, Terry
Just
is right. We
not
need
good.
Kavan.
Is it because she's Greek?
No, she's just not good.
It's because she's bad.
Maybe because she's Greek, but that's not the reason.
Maybe that's why she's bad.
Just not good. I don't know. Can't make much out of
She's
it.
never been great. It's not the case of she got worse or she's out of practice. She's just never really been good. Not even average. She's just always been. I mean, yeah.
But did she already raid with you guys before?
Yes.
Now off and on, yeah, in different expansions. She actually came from Wipe Club at a certain point. Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, don't be cruel.
No, I'm not cruel, but I mean...
I mean,
cruel, you're just mean.
I'm just being honest.
Like, she's a nice person and all, but she was never good, and we never saw any improvement at all. It's.
Yeah, the only other person I see online right now that could possibly join is Lucy. And that's a healer. I mean, Kenai could go back DPS, for example, but yeah, then we still have another spot. Meanwhile, we only have half an hour left. No,
Yeah,
wait,
but
I'm confused, it's not Wednesday.
But if he has Tremor, if he goes DPS, we still have Tremor, right? It's baseline. Or is it only Hester that has Tremor?
I think all the specs have Tremor. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Tremor is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's on all the specs. I know it is on enhancement, so it should be on elemental too.
And yeah, where all the other people are, I don't know. Maybe Grimble got tired of last week when we killed it without him.
Yeah, it's on all specific specs.
Well, I guess I'll just.
You
cut
miss
off the screen
Gahoon?
for now.
God, who misses Gahoon? Like a toothache.
Mata.
Actually,